What's the future and why it's up to us? By Tim O'Reilly. There is no doubt that we are heading for major transformations in our lives and in various fields, all because of the tremendous progress in advanced technology and artificial intelligence applications. Although we know that there is going to be a major change in the world, this does not mean that we are fully aware of what this change will look like or how we will be able to deal with this change or when will this transformation occur in the future. Many scientific studies have talked about the results of this huge change on us, and the possibility of the control of technology and artificial intelligence on the labor market and replacing it with the current jobs for humans, especially those with small and medium professions. Although the results of these studies raised fear for this group of people, history testifies that whenever technology takes a category of jobs, it opens up opportunities to create new jobs at the same time. Recently, the largest global investment funds announced that they will use artificial intelligence in at least 75% of their administrative decisions, including those of human resources management, such as hiring and firing employees. As a result, researchers at Oxford University expect that within the next 20 years, technology and artificial intelligence will be able to replace the current human jobs by 47%, and that they will perform the same tasks faster and more accurately than the human element. Today, we find many examples in which companies have benefited from artificial intelligence applications. The famous Uber company was able to use advanced technology and artificial intelligence to provide a new and distinctive service for taxi users and reduce human intervention in providing this service. Through the smartphone application, the customer is now able to request a taxi at the time and the place he chooses, and then pay through the credit card saved in his account in the Uber application without the need to speak to any employee. This paradigm shift in the transportation services market has caused many taxi drivers to lose their jobs. And with the spread of self-driving cars, we might not need drivers at all. But to remember, signs of change made by artificial intelligence have already appeared in the service and companies sector, and changes in the government sector and human resource management will follow in the future. Although the future holds a lot for us, we can predict it to some extent from the present. Therefore, we can prepare for this next transformation and take advantage of the opportunities that are available or that can be exploited from now on. History does not repeat itself, but history has told us in the past where are we heading and where we can reach. We must draw a roadmap for the future and take advantage of the available opportunities that may crystallize in the future to create new ideas and innovate in the production of a new product or service using advanced technology and artificial intelligence. It is very important to know the future direction on the roadmap of the future by defining the rhyme, the rhythm, and listening well to the harmony of rhythms, which tells us the direction we must take to meet the challenges of the future, whether at the technological or the economic level. For example, Microsoft company had a monopoly on the software market in the 1990s due to corporate government laws that prevented the entry of any partner. But with the breaking of these barriers and obstacles, many programming companies such as Linux were able to enter this market and invest in it. And today we are in front of a huge amount of programs and applications that can be downloaded and used for any kind of different computer and phone systems. But to remember, the momentum of technology and artificial intelligence today requires us to prepare for the future and develop clear plans to make the best use of it. Companies like Uber and Lyft have managed to succeed and dominate a large segment of the service market today. This is due to their uniqueness in the way they provide the services that people used to in the past. When you ride in an Uber, you never think about your wallet or haggling with the driver on the price of the fare, which makes it so comfortable for you that the journey and the experience of the ride was not that easy before. This feature in the way of dealing with the customer and the creative payment methods has become and will continue to be an essential element for the success of any new company in the future. Despite the technological developments that companies will adopt, the company's way of dealing with customers remains a critical element in success and failure. When Amazon launched Alexa, It was the first smart assistant that listens to your orders without having to touch any button. In contrast, Google's smart assistant has not been as successful as Amazon's product because most customers know that Google relies on advertising as a key element in the various sectors in which it operates. Google customers are convinced that it is a monitoring company that collects your private data and uses it in the field of advertising, so you can imagine what a Google Home device can do by collecting as much information about you and the conversations you have at your home. Amazon also has been distinguished by providing automated support services. On Amazon, you don't need a salesperson to help you order the best product, as the company has created a system that supports your needs in searching for the best products based on the rates and reviews of the actual people who bought the best product. Despite the huge momentum of artificial intelligence applications, Amazon's statistics show an interesting fact. From 2014 to 2016, the company went from having 1,400 robots to 45,000 robots in its warehouses. On the other hand, during the same period of time, the company added 200,000 employees to its human crew. So we find that robots have actually accelerated human recruitment at Amazon. Bit to remember, robots do not necessarily have to replace humans in future jobs, but they may help create new jobs and new sectors that can be run by humans. Fake news circulating across many social platforms such as Facebook and Twitter plays a major role in the present and future of our lives. In today's world, social media is the most suitable place to get the latest updates about people's lives and to get news about what is happening around the world. Social media is always associated with a number of likes, comments, views, etc. Therefore, people tend to believe in the authenticity of any video or article that is shared millions of times. If it is shared and circulated among this huge number of users, it is impossible to contain fake or false news. But the reality is often quite different. In order to remove fake news, many social media companies have resorted to third-party companies to check the facts and compare them with the news circulated on social media sites, making it easier to detect and report fake news. The negative side was that people were spotting and sharing fake news frequently and quickly before the intervention of fact-checking companies. It was a strong proof of the power of the masses in using social media. For example, during the electoral race between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, a fake tweet regarding the election results was sent and deleted after a brief period. Despite that, this tweet had 16,000 retweets in that short time. Bit to remember, the spread of fake news is an example of the negative side effects of artificial intelligence applications, which lack the human element in analyzing facts.
Thanks for watching. Please follow our social media accounts. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.